Ela disse pra eu encontrar prospecto no salão, né? Bom, basicamente aprendi como faz o craft do jogo, né? Basicamente. Vou voltar pra Godsprings.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
O
What
Al
the
já
hell is
chegou
your problem?
ameaçando. É, podia matar ele agora aí. E o cara sumiu. Jumper.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Vou track down the people. Bom, vamos ver se ela sabe alguma coisa sobre eles.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Vamos ver o que está acontecendo em Westland.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
É a guerra, né? Já dá pra saber. Vamos ver se ela sabe mais sobre o robô.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Parece que ele não gosta dele, então.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
É. Não gosta da máscara de cowboy dele. Dá quanto tempo ele tá em Godsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Aí ninguém sabe que é o dono do robô. Onde é que é?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Vamos ver de onde está o Ringo, não.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Por que não matam Cobb e acabam com
You mean
isso?
murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Power Gangs?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
É, parece que o governo lá trouxe umas gangues pra área, né? E tá causando problemas. Vamos ver o que acontece se eu ajudar o Ringo.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course,
Uau.
helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
E tem a daqui que alterou, copiou o sistema de reputação. Né? Mandar se ajudar as Powder Gangs.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
É, sei lá, né? Acho que eu prefiro ajudar o Godsprings, né? Vamos perguntar quem é esse homem que ela estava brigando, né?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Vamos perguntar mais sobre o governo, né?
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, they do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Vamos ver se ela quer que eu conserte o rádio dela.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Ok, vamos consertar o rádio dela. Vamos ver o que ela sabe sobre a Legião, então.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Porque eles são maiores que o governo, né? NSR, né? O governo tenta manter tudo seguro, em paz, e eles são os bandos selvagens, né? Essa é a opinião dela. Adeus.
Be careful out there.
Vamos ver se eu consigo consertar o rádio. Deve ser esse daqui, né? É, parece que eu preciso de mais habilidade de reparo, né? Só era mais 3 pontinhos. Vamos ver o que o Ringo precisa.
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do you want with me?
Vamos ver lá, eu não sou inimigo, eu só quero perguntar.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Vamos falar se ele sabe que o Joey Cobra está procurando por ele.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
Se os amigos deles aparecerem, né? É, ele tá fugindo aqui, né, basicamente. Vamos ver o que ele vai fazer sobre as Pallets Gang.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Ele vai se esconder, basicamente. Vamos ajudá-lo.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board.
Vamos pedir ajuda ao pessoal da cidade.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
É, vamos chamar ajuda. Está tudo bem?
Hey there.
Falllout sendo Falllout. Aí, parou.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Vamos pedir ajuda. Vamos falar que precisa da ajuda dela.
Say no more. I'm in.
Nossa, foi fácil. Justo só isso?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another. So I might as well get it over with.
Ela já acha...
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know he's tight. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Uau, temos a equipe toda já planejada. Ok, vou chamar tudo que eu gosto de ter todos os opcionais ao meu favor. Ok, vamos contratar os caras para nos ajudar. Agora posso melhorar meu speed. E o repair. Olha, vou conseguir completar 2 missões agora. Vamos ver, eu acho que vou ficar com essa, pra ganhar mais experiência logo de início, né? Melhor. Bom, pelo menos agora eu posso consertar esse rádio. Repair da Ringo. Vamos falar com ela.
Feeling thirsty?
You should help me take down the power gang, inclusive, lots of fun. É, vamos pedir ela ajuda agora, vai dar certo.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Vamos falar que eu consertei o rádio?
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Olha, tem aqui negociador diferente de speech. Obrigado, Pedro.
You're welcome.
Adeus.
Be careful out there.
Aqui é bem fácil saber se o negócio vai funcionar ou não de negociação ou persuasão. Vamos ver se ele me ajuda.
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Vamos pedir ajuda. Vamos falar que a cidade está prestes a ser atacada por bandidos. Ele pode nos ajudar.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Ah, valeu. Adeus. Certo, já peguei um Steam Pack. Agora falta dinamite, né? Vamos perguntar a ele.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Vamos dizer que eu preciso dos supplies para lutar contra as pautas e ganhar guerra.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Mas isso é bom com as pessoas que me atacaram.
The leader was a new Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Eu não vou conseguir ajuda dele de graça, né? Então vamos ver o que eu posso comprar. Eu vou comprar 2 dinamites. Vamos dizer adeus, tchau. Não nos ajudou, mas a gente pode comprar algumas coisas. Vamos pedir o dinamite pro outro cara. Aqui. Vamos ver se eles me ajudam a acabar com os pauta gangas.
Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Quer saber? Eu acho que eu vou fazer a outra missão principal até conseguir pontos para convencer o pessoal. Vamos fazer a missão principal, depois eu volto lá para contratar o resto do pessoal, né? Com as qualidades necessárias para o contrato. Quando foi que surgiram tantos? Não, tomou. Meu Deus, tô ferrado. Caralho. Um golpe só. Bom, vou começar a missão.
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes.
E não vou conseguir mais ninguém, então vamos falar com o cara.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sim, Sonny está conosco.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Ok, parece que já estão lá pra gente brigar. Conseguimos apoio da Trude e o Steam Pack. Vamos dar um Tatrude o resto.
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
How many are there?
At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Ok, vamos lá.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Vamos lá matar eles. Hora de usar dinamite. Vou matar o último cara. Isso pode acontecer, pô? Teve... Como isso aconteceu? Pronto, morreu.
Hey there.
Ok, Godsprings gostou do meu comportamento, outros não gostaram.
Not my problem.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Você vai me pagar agora?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Ok, vamos visitar ele Las Vegas pra pegar meu dinheiro. E acho que o cachorro morreu. Ah, aqui o chefe deles. Eu disse que ia te matar, eu falei. Como tá meu novo visual? Pareço um caipira. Ok, pessoal, por enquanto é só isso. Daqui a pouco eu volto com um novo vídeo dessa série. A próxima missão será a missão principal. Eu vou descobrir mais sobre a entrega que eu fiz, que me causou, que quase me matou, né? Então é isso e tchau.